What's up guys, Anthony here. Welcome for another video. As you remember last time I see you in the previous video, the next one will be a retro computer. Yeah, a retro gaming computer from 2000. So we will do it now. So every component I've selected here is not all from 2000. Why? I didn't have some piece, for example the sound card is from 2003, it's an OGG2, I didn't have an OGG1, so I'm sorry for that. It's a temporary device I will use for that build. I hope one day I will have my masterpiece I want. So let's take a look at all components now. I will not make any exception. I will build this computer like a new one. So I will start with the processor and RAMs on the motherboard without putting it on the box. So let's go. In the processor there is a way to put it, as you see here and here. You don't have this upstairs, so you can't make that wrong. Again, for that there is a way to put it, so here we go. It's easier. And then the RAMs. So I will show you. Okay, something bad I've done. I didn't watch the correct way, so I put it in the wrong side. Just be careful. If you see that didn't enter, so don't press it too much. So now we are ready to put the rest on the box. So let's hope it will work. Second attempt. I hope this time. Yes! Still booting. And he didn't see my hard disk drive. Shit. Just. Okay, I understand. If of course I disconnect the hard disk drive, it's normal that it's not present. And this time it's good. Jumpers. So, process 2. Yes, the installation of Windows 2000 on this machine. I hope it will work. I hope. So I will not show you all the process, just the quick parts of the installation. Okay guys, after losing 1 hour of my life, I understand why this computer didn't start, because this RAMs was completely out, but it didn't say me at the booting up, it said that's working properly. But when I put it just alone, it said me absolutely everything, but not the correct size of this one. So luckily I've got another one, I will try it and it seems to work, I hope. We will see. Finally we arrived to this screen. Oh yeah, okay, I will stop thinking. But I'm so happy, you can't believe I'm so happy. Just for a RAM completely out. So I've put in there 40 gigs. I will make 2 partitions. Why? Because if I need to install Windows 2000, that's not the case for the game. I will put it on the second partition. So I'm thinking 3 gigs. Oops, 3 gigs. It's largely enough for the system.
And why in NTFS? That's just because I prefer to use NTFS. Okay? Just for that. FAT is for me just for USB key when you need to transfer from a computer to another, and especially if you have a Mac or a Linux. So let's make the first part of the installation. I will come back a little later. Okay, so finally, after a reboot, but after a long time, I will explain later why, I finally arrived at the first configuration of Windows 2000. So it's just loading. Probably at the camera you will see the lowest refresh rate at 60 Hz. So I hope you will see the screen, whatever. Welcome to the Windows 2000 installation, and where I put my mouse. Okay. Fuck off, I didn't connect it. So if you will check, I will come back just after that. Mouse didn't work, of course, because I plug it after the power and self-test. So I will make like old school, only with keyboard. So language. But I want a French Belgium set to default. Okay. You're good if you can do all the installation with the keyboard, or you simple old guy who they have false habitudes. So my name, Anthony, Society Retro Gaming. My product key I will not show you, but if you want just to know, yes, this is the same product key I've already used for reinstall Windows 2000 on the IBM 300GL. Yes, it works for every computer you install Windows 2000. So I've just put the correct clock, but it's still the good time. So the CMOS battery is still good for a 16 years old motherboard. That's great. Oh yeah, I've got all the time. Okay, finish to check network. So now you just make copies of files. The last part. So as you see, Windows 2000, it's not so hard to install. Just make the partition, press enter, format to FAT or NTFS, and then simple configuration and the product key, of course, to activate Windows. You don't need internet for Windows 2000. That's a great thing. I'm not sure if he'll ask me for something else, but normally no. Yeah, so it put every last operation, so I will not record that. That's not necessary. I will take the camera back when I went into the login screen. So I'm on the login screen for the first time. I put my password. Of course, there were lots of drivers missing. No, just after, please. I don't have so much time. Mouse still not working. I don't know why. That's embarrassing. So I don't need that. It will start now. We'll do it like this, no problem. Device manager. Oh, there was not so much things missing. It's saying that my mouse is not recognized, but it's know that's a PS2. I don't have the audio, the internet of course, and the VGA, so yes, that's the 3 at that device on my motherboard. But this one I don't know for which one is it. I will see later. I will install drivers, install games, and I will make you an example when everything works perfectly. Every driver is now installed, so I'm happy the configuration of this machine is now full. But just before, made some demo of the games for others. I want to let you listen this. That's nostalgic. Listen. Don't worry, it's just the graphics card. I overclocked it, so it turned the screen off and then it back on. So let's take a look for demos now. I will pick up some games. I hope the sound will not be bad for you, because I do it with my headphones, so we will see. Just a quick match. I don't care if I win or not. It's just for you to show you and make a demo.
Relie-la à un chemin pour permettre aux gens d'aller et de venir. Mesdames et messieurs, le temps est idéal pour une course. Pas un nuage à l'horizon. Grand beau temps californien. On se prépare à une course passionnante.
So guys, as you see, some games runs pretty well, some's a little less, but I hope really I will have a day my retro graphics card, my 3D FX Interactive with the 5. Something I didn't say you, I've changed the sound cards. You will see pictures in the screen, because this one, the ODG2, is not compatible with Windows 2000. The last test driver you can find is for Windows XP, so I can't use it for Windows 2000. Fortunately, thanks to my father, to have an old creative SoundBlaster from 1999, then I can use it on this computer. So we reached the end of this video. If you have questions, or if you want to leave a comment, you can, of course. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that's here. And I hope I will see you again for the videos. Goodbye everyone.